The Pine Marten's Pursuit. Please subscribe so you don't miss a new story. In the heart of the dense, whispering pine forest, there lived a spirited pine marten named Mira. With her sleek, chestnut fur and bright, curious eyes, she was the embodiment of vitality and curiosity. Mira's home was nestled high in a gnarled old pine tree, where she had a breathtaking view of the entire forest. She was known for her daring nature and insatiable thirst for adventure. The mysterious melody. One crisp autumn morning, as Mira was leaping from branch to branch, she heard a melodious tune carried by the wind. Mesmerized, she followed the enchanting melody, deeper and deeper into the forest. Along her journey, Mira encountered various animals who had been captivated by the same tune but were too afraid to continue. Determined, Mira pressed on until she stumbled upon a clearing where a beautiful, rare songbird was perched on a moss-covered rock. The bird's song was so exquisite that it touched the very core of her soul. She realized that the bird's song was not just beautiful, but also a call for help. The bird was trapped in a thorny bush, unable to free itself. Mira, using her sharp claws and quick reflexes, delicately untangled the bird from the thorns. Grateful, the songbird introduced herself as Serafina, the guardian of the forest's ancient songs. Serafina explained that the forest's melodies held immense power, capable of bringing harmony and healing to the land. Serafina shared with Mira the secret of the forest's sacred melodies and their connection to the well-being of all living creatures. She taught Mira how to harness this power through music, and together they created a symphony that resonated through the entire forest. As the music flowed, leaves rustled in time, flowers swayed, and animals of all kinds gathered to listen. However, with great power came great responsibility. Serafina warned Mira that the melodies must be protected from those who would misuse them. Mira understood her duty and vowed to be the guardian of the forest's songs. From that day on, Mira and Serafina became inseparable friends. Together, they not only shared the secrets of the forest but also used their newfound power to heal and mend the wounded and sick animals in the forest. They ensured that the melodies remained a force for good, promoting unity and harmony among all creatures. As Mira continued to explore the forest, she did so not only with curiosity but also with a deep sense of purpose. She had discovered a magical connection between herself, the forest, and its melodies, and she knew that as long as she protected and shared this gift, the enchantment of the pine forest would endure for generations to come. The shadow of the forest. One chilly winter, a menacing shadow cast itself over the pine forest. A pack of cunning wolves had entered the territory, threatening the peaceful inhabitants. Mira knew she had to act. She called upon her fellow creatures, forging an alliance to protect their beloved home. With her agile movements and swift strategies, Mira became the heart of the forest's defense. She rallied the squirrels to distract the wolves, enlisted the owls for aerial reconnaissance, and taught the rabbits to hide effectively. They all marveled at her courage and cunning. The wolves, who had underestimated the unity and resilience of the forest dwellers, retreated, defeated and humbled. But the wolves' defeat was only temporary. They returned, smarter and more determined, with a plan to divide and conquer. This time, they aimed to exploit the differences among the forest creatures, pitting them against each other. Mira recognized the wolves' new strategy and knew that unity was the key to their survival. She gathered the animals and shared the story of their past victory. She reminded them of the strength they had found in working together. Her words ignited a spark of determination in their hearts, and they decided to put aside their differences and stand as one. The forest creatures devised a brilliant plan, leveraging each animal's unique abilities to outsmart the wolves. The owls scouted from above, the squirrels distracted and confused the wolves with their acrobatics, and the rabbits led the wolves into a maze of fallen logs and thickets. Meanwhile, Mira, with her agility, led the wolves away from the heart of the forest, keeping them occupied and away from the others. The plan unfolded flawlessly, and the wolves found themselves trapped and frustrated. They couldn't understand how these seemingly disparate animals had outsmarted them so thoroughly. Exhausted and disheartened, they eventually retreated for good, realizing that they could not conquer a united force. The forest creatures celebrated their victory, knowing that it was their unity and Mira's leadership that had saved their home. They vowed to always stand together in times of trouble, understanding that their differences made them stronger, just like the diverse melodies of the forest created a harmonious whole. In the end, Mira had not only protected her forest but had also demonstrated the power of unity and collaboration to all who lived there. Her leadership became a beacon of hope, and the pine forest thrived in peace and harmony for generations to come. It stood as a living metaphor for the strength that can be found when diverse individuals come together as one, united by a common purpose. Ending. As the seasons came and went, Mira remained a symbol of the forest's spirit and unity. Her 2 adventures taught her the importance of kindness, bravery, and the strength of unity. She had uncovered the beauty of her home, shared its secrets, and protected it from harm. The forest thrived, and its creatures lived in harmony, just like the notes of a beautiful symphony. The tale of Mira, the pine marten, reminds us that life's most profound joys come from exploration, empathy, and protecting what we hold dear. Like Mira, we should seek to uncover the hidden treasures within our own lives, share our knowledge and kindness with others, and stand united against the shadows that may threaten our dreams and aspirations. In doing so, we become the guardians of our own enchanted forests, where the melody of our existence harmonizes with the world around us. The end. Don't forget to subscribe,